These videos are brought to you by MSCCasino.com and the Macau Sporting Club. MSCCasino.com. Check it out.
You are watching Sports Matters.
Okay guys, Sports Matters TV, and we are just days away from yet again another iconic All-Ireland final. Cork, first of all, leading the way when it comes to All-Ireland's the most dominant team and county of all time when it comes to Camogie. But first of all, we watched the training session. Apparently it was a light training session. It looked a bit intense to me, but what was it like first of all to get back on the pitch today?
Yeah, look, it was great. I suppose we had a collective gym yesterday, so it was great to see everyone again because we had a few days off after the game. But yeah, I think everyone's just buzzing to get back. Obviously, there's a great buzz around the place when you're looking forward to Croke Park and All-Ireland final. So yeah, it's just about kind of going at it and not kind of looking after yourselves for the next few weeks. So yeah, as you said, even though it was meant to be light week, we don't really hold back either.
Definitely, and look, that's why Cork's so successful. But we look at all the fans today. Look, we were lucky to get you. We literally had to jump in and get you because it was that busy. But obviously it means a lot to see the future stars all here in the present, and look, it's a great sight for Cork.
Yeah, it's absolutely unbelievable, to be fair, and I think over the last 2 years especially, like, the growth has been unbelievable, and just especially in the semi-finals and the finals, it's been class. And you know, something I was saying last week, I was hoping that people would continue supporting Cork after the hurlers unfortunately lost, and look, it's great to see such a big crowd here tonight and following the Camogie. So yeah, look, we're absolutely delighted with that.
Definitely. Look, the rumour mill, obviously Croke Park is a big place, but I know over the years it started off 4,000 people, 5,000 people, 30,000 last year. Yeah. Rumour mill 40,000 people, baby, and look, I'd say 90% Corkonians.
I don't know about that, but look, I think we definitely have the best fans in Ireland, so yeah, we'll be hoping for a big support on Sunday 11th.
Definitely. Speaking of yourself, look, obviously it's been a good year for you. How would you, when you look back at the last couple of games, you've obviously enjoyed it and you're playing well.
Yeah, I suppose it was only that someone said that to me earlier, but I'm definitely enjoying it a lot more this year. I was obviously injured last year, so I think just being healthy makes it a lot more enjoyable and a lot less stressful. So I'm so grateful to be out in the pitch. I'm just kind of playing with a lot of freedom, and obviously everyone around me is just so good and providing me with great ball. And I think it's just the way the team is this year. I think the kind of main mantra is just to do your own job. So if we all do our job, we'll be fine. So yeah, I look delighted and enjoying it at the moment.
Definitely. Look, there's a great squad there. Obviously keep you on your toes, but let's talk about the squad. It's very strong and it keeps a lot of the girls on their toes.
Yeah, it's unreal. Geez, like I was just saying earlier, it's probably all 30 girls could honestly be pushing for a starting position or come on, and I think there's a lot of kind of trust comes with that, and knowing that whoever comes on the field to replace any player, it's definitely just going to be a boost to the team. Training's just been the last 4 weeks. I was only saying it's been like the Hunger Games. It's so intense, and everyone's just pushing because you don't know who could get into that 15 or that 5 subs, and whatever 5 subs it was or 15 it was last week, you don't know it's going to be the same for the finals. So that kind of makes training really intense.
Definitely. Fun question. What kind of tunes can we expect in the changing room before the game? I know there's tunes always pumping, but any in particular tunes you can recall in that changing room?
Yeah, there's always a bit of ABBA playing. We like anything kind of upbeat and stuff. I think everyone kind of has. Last year, like, we have kind of a song for every year, so last year it was God's Plan. I'm not really sure what we'll put it down to this year, but one of my favourites at the moment is called Run Boy Run. I think I heard it from the European Championship, so I kind of listen to that for the games.
It's a good tune. And listen, Croke Park is the mecca of Mecca when it comes to hurling. You know what I mean? We mentioned all the fans. Obviously, look, there's a lot of planning into these days, but for you as a child growing up, obviously you dream of All-Ireland success. You know, being in that moment, it's probably sleepless nights, but how do you prep? And, you know, obviously mentally it's tough, but obviously there's a lot of training. People don't realize the commitment. You know, people go off between college, jobs, and, you know, you go out to training, you go home, you're wrecked. But, you know what I mean? As an individual, how do you prepare for that?
Yeah, you're right. It's definitely something. I feel like every birthday, that was my wish, blowing out the candles to be up in Croke Park. So when you get there, it's hard to kind of not like really enjoy the moment, I suppose. You know, that's really important. But yeah, Saturday I try to keep busy for a lot of the day, whether that's going for coffee with one of the girls, or I like to go down and see my grandmother as well.
That's the good luck.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, she'll bless me with a bit of holy water. Probably go to mass as well. We're actually a bit of a holy team that way.
Good though.
Yeah. Last year we had the rosary on the way up in the bus, so we'll see what happens this year. But I suppose then just that night, I like to get my bag ready and all that. And the next day, to me, I'm not a great sleeper, so that's not something I kind of worry too much about. And I think it's kind of important that any young kids or anything, that like if you don't get to sleep that night before it, like that's okay too, because that's definitely something that I was worried about for a while. But no, I don't really get too worried about sleep. And then we go up on the train, so I think that's really nice. You're kind of up early, have the pancakes for breakfast, and go up on the train then. And once you're with the girls, you kind of just settle then.
Just living the dream, living the dream. Listen, we're going to let you sign some autographs. The fans are ready,
Brilliant.
and we appreciate your time.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you.